What is happening, y'all? Welcome back. So decided we were gonna do more grime today. Was really just thinking about it. Was like, do I want to do more Crimson Desert or more grime? And you know, just with where I'm at, I'm like right in the middle of a pretty big campaign push for Crimson Desert. So I figure it made more sense to just continue this. And then we can save Crimson Desert for like Friday or something. Basically, big weekend vibes, where we'll play it on a weekend, Friday or a Saturday, take a gummy, explore around. So we are going to do the Jaw Axe. I was talking to the people that manage the socials for Grime, and they were like, do the Jaw Axe. Apparently the other one was more for like a tank build. I haven't tested it as much. I mean, I'm sure it's good. He was just like, yeah, it's more of a like survival build type thing. And I'm like, well, it's not really. I'm more of a dodge everything counter kind of player. So Jaw Axe it is. Jaw Axe it is. Making it so far, yeah, it's really good. Kind of wish that I had waited on upgrading my weapon, because I put like 3 levels into it, and now I'm like, well, now I have a better weapon. But we got a respec for it anyway, so. Boing, 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 boing. Where is the dude? House. All right, so for this 8 and 4. Even with 1 point, it's at 50 damage compared to the 49. It's crazy. What's up, buddy? Oh, some chocolate. I love some chocolate. Thank you. Slightly hammer. I mean, I remember this in the last Grime, this was a solid weapon. I think that's the main thing that was holding me off from going for it, is just already having familiarity with this weapon and liking the idea of mixing it up. But I'm sure we'll find some cool boss weapon at some point that we're gonna want anyway, so. Alright, so we are just going down. Let's rest to get this reestablished as our checkpoint. The scythe looked like it would have been crazy, but chat voted on Unga Bunga, so we committed to Unga Bunga. Oh god. Boss fight? Oh, what is this? Grasp hook. You can now pull yourself towards hook points using grasp. That is quite a nice little discovery down here. Underheads. Oh, ah. All right, that sand is very mean. Need to find the green. Going deep, deep, deep. Damn. I don't think I could have made it out of there. I need whatever the green power is to really... I got pretty far. Let's go the other direction. That also requires the green, but we have this. Were there any of those? I don't remember seeing that in particular in the previous stuff that we marked. Because we marked a couple areas that were like double jumps. Or like that one was the spiky. I think we need a double jump specific power. It didn't seem that good. It's hitting for 80. I feel like I was hitting harder than that with my... No, okay, I was hitting harder. Drop pot runner. Yeah, we must get that green thing somewhere close. Oh god. Nope, damn. Need to warm up and start hitting parries. Oh, Bloodroot Splinter? I didn't even see that little dude. Then I went through here. Very different than the last encounter. It's crazy how like you hit those parries and you're just fine. You whiff those parries, you get your ass beat. What's the poacher chest look like? Increase the fragments gained from defeating prey. That's nice. I need you for stat requirements. Son of a bitch. I gotta loop back around. Honestly, so that gets me over to there. I think it's about the same. Just on the ledge. If I were to just jump... So it's not quite as far. Damn. Oh, 80, 80, 80. It's 240 damage and change. That's pretty nice. I can barely see those. I'm just gonna start hitting that shit. So I'm getting all the upgrade mats I need. I can't see them half the time. Breath. 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 No. No. I need like a wall bounce or something to get to that little shit. Get in my belly. It's a nice little shortcut to get back over to here. Yeah, GRIME 1's really good. Even got a nice little DLC they added and some other goodies. I think we get the green power somewhere around here. You know, I think I might put the parry on over you. It says it's this way. Okay, so I need whatever that green is to progress that way and unlock travel. Bonk. Oh boy. Keep it topped off. Keep it topped off. Keep it topped off. Damn. Piece of candy. Poacher legs. What do our current legs give me? Those would give me one of that. This is one of strength. Put them back on. I don't think the Witcher DLC is real. Wasn't that like just a rumor that got... I'm pretty sure that started as just a rumor and got wildly spun out of proportion. Like I haven't seen anything from the studio saying there's a Witcher 3 DLC. Poaching needle. There it is. Are you sure about that? Hold up. Let me see. Yeah, no. Reports suggest a new story DLC for Witcher 3, while not explicitly named. CD Projekt Red has confirmed an unannounced project coming in 2026. Unannounced project. That's all. I mean, it could be Witcher DLC, but it could also be, you know, something completely different. For all we know, they could be cooking up like an indie game. So we should, you know, keep expectations in check. Damn, he got a backswing. Okay. what do I... no, I needed you to go there. Yes, that's correct. Okay. Man. This guy's got a lot going on. No! Oh my god. Alright, so we got a dodge. Dodge, wait, parry. Alright. Ooh, okay. Okay. I gotta slow down here. Nope, you little bitch. Oh, you can't parry those. Alright, I think we got a good grasp of his moveset at least phase one. Till that hits. No, fuck you, go away. No, fuck you, stop that. No! Oh, I got it. I'll avoid that shit. No! Oh, ho, ho, ho. Let's go, dude. There we go. Fucking clean. Oh, hell yeah. More paint capacity. That's huge. Hang on a second. Dogs are outside. It's like, why the... We got the dudes are here turning on the irrigation. The dogs are running around. I'm like, put those fuckers in. Last thing I need is the dog biting the irrigation guy. Because he's an asshole. Not the irrigation guy, the dog. All right, but we need... Problem is, we need that green power to proceed. And honestly, we need a sprint. Because we can't, yeah, without the green. Maybe I can. Oh wait, do we? Oh, I think we got to dodge into that green thing to utilize it. I think that's the trick. I think you dodge. I think as long as the dodge is on the green. Thymesia? We streamed all of Thymesia. Pretty mid. Yeah, we can. Okay. Well, that solves our problem of how to proceed. Bonk. Mortal Shell 2? That ain't out for a while. But they did drop some gameplay. Oh, you bitch. Right, so there's 2 potential ways down. Dumbass. Yeah, game's pretty solid so far. Ow. What? What happened? I timed that perfectly. I dodged dipped. What's this? Breath capacity. We like that. One more needler and I get my thing. Breath. We're about to walk into a boss fight. Oh god. No. 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 Oh man, that came down to the wire. Oh, damn, dude. That was honestly uncomfortable. It's like, oh, fucking bye. I've come too far to die. Don't let me die. Yes. No! That hurts. Oh, brother. All the way to the left, back to the right, cut to the left, go down. Okay. Metroidvanias? They vary. I mean, on average, I'd say you're looking at about 20 hours of playtime for like your average Metroidvania. Some go a little bit longer though, some go a little bit shorter. Honestly, if you like Souls-likes, you'll probably like Metroidvanias as well. Because it's a very similar vibe with like the tight combat and, you know, figuring out like, what is the timing for this boss. Lots of little hidden paths and shit. So we'll go up here. That I can break open. We have to find a way to get over there. Don't see a clear way in. And that breaks. How would I get in there then? So that gets me over. I don't see like a drop down or anything that connects me to that. Oh yeah, look, there's like a... Oh, that's cheeky. See, but like that's exactly the kind of shit that I like about Metroidvanias. It's just a very... You know, very cheeky sequence of like, I know there's a connection somewhere. And sure enough, we found a hidden grasp point that was behind the level that we were able to hit. Got a new unlock because of it. Let's see what we got exactly. We got smidge of paint. A smidge of paint. Crush to gain a bar of paint. Not bad. Hey, and now we unlocked fast travel. Ooh, boy. Let me heal up. Damn, can we not cross that way? I mean, I can come from that. I guess I could always just fast travel over here. Now that I got the unlock set. Right. Got it. Leveled up spike ball. No! Oh! That's okay. Why, you ask? Because we can warp now. And I got growth. Let's... I want to get pliability. You know what? No, hold up. Let me reset shit. We're gonna go that to 4, that to 8. Everything else goes into hell. Charger, scraper, homing. Speed of heat. 3 projectiles, damage increased. I'll try it. Why not? Let's throw it on. Whoa, well, hang on. Actually, what was... It's 217, though. I'll try it. Can. I want to go see what's below. No, no. All the way down. Son of a bitch. I gotta come from the other side to get that. Honestly, it might be easier to just die and then warp. Yeah, I should die and warp to the hand. Outer Wilds? Outer Worlds or Outer Wilds? Because those are two very different games. No, you can jump out of this. Why is it not letting me go? Why do I look stressed? There's a lot to cover. There's a lot. There's way more shit on deck than I would prefer right now, to be honest with you. Like, Crimson Desert's still ongoing. The game just does not end. Besides that, we got this. Obviously, I want to do a full playthrough of this. I've been wanting to revisit Peak. I still haven't finished Monster Hunter Stories 3. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 separate indies that are on deck right now that I haven't had time for. There's an AI Limit DLC. There's an Expanse game coming up. Morbid Metal is coming up. Solasta I haven't gotten to. No Rest for the Wicked I wanted to play more of. Like, there's just no fucking time, bro. I need, like, honestly, I need, like, a subathon to get through the amount of shit that's on my schedule. And I cannot afford to just willy-nilly do a subathon. Because there's other commitments I have going on. I mean, honestly, what it's gonna come down to at some point, certain shit's just not gonna get covered. I think that's the only real way forward, honestly, is there's just gonna be like certain games that it's like, you know, I'd like to cover it, but there's just no time to cover it, so. Which, like, I hate that. But, you know, what do you do? Like, Stories 2 is a great example. I would love to finish Stories 2. Or not Stories 2, Stories 3. But, like, when do I have the time to do that? You know? I don't. There is no time. Oh, Crimson Desert ain't over. Crimson Desert still got plenty of shit I gotta do. That's nice. I mean, the indies, I can plan like an indie night and just knock out all those to at least that'll at least free my schedule up a little bit. But like, I don't think, even if I want to do No Rest for the Wicked and play more of that, I just don't have time to right now, so that's basically off the table. I don't think I'm gonna get to Monster Hunter Stories 3, even though I want to. Oh, okay. Oh, God. Fuck that. I mean, like, honestly, some stuff is just gonna get just moved to the summer because there's, like I said, there's just no time. But when we get to the summer, there's gonna be other games coming out that I gotta get to, you know? Like, I need to look at my I need to look how much leave I have, because if I took like a week off work to just stream, I could probably get through a solid chunk. Like, I could get through all the indies. I could finish this. I could finish Monster Hunter. I think the other thing too is, like, I mean, there's an easy solution to this, and it's just, you know, I play what I'm enjoying the most or what's the most popular. You know, like, if I look at Crimson Desert, you know, it makes sense to do more Crimson Desert, as much as I'd like to get to Stories 3. Stories 3 doesn't, like, even the review got, like, way less views than Crimson Desert. So it's just, you know, even if I wanted to cover it, it makes more sense to focus on Crimson Desert. Which is just, you know, the sad reality of content creation. Not everything is gonna get equal hype. You know, and sometimes you just gotta pick and choose what you're gonna actually have the time to get to. You know, it's like, it's stuff that I want to get to. There's just not enough fucking time. Nope. I've not touched Lords of the Fallen since the update. Got no plans to. I'm already drowning in games. You think I'm gonna revisit Lords? Come on, man. That's not even into the backlog. That's not on the list. When Lords of the Fallen adds actual content and not a roguelike mode, consider revisiting it. But there's no point replaying it when I did 4 fucking playthroughs of Lords of the Fallen. Plus, their marketing team is stingy, so that ain't even a backlog thing. I mean, yeah, you could argue it's better to have stuff to do than nothing to do, but, like, honestly, sometimes those slower periods where you don't have anything you gotta do, those are nice, you know? You just get to play some Peak, play some Night Rain, you're just kind of chilling. How the fuck do I get out of here? Yeah, Wukong team, they got a marketing list going and they're like, yep, stuff. Okay. I haven't seen any bugs with this. That hurt. That's doing some respectable fucking damage there. Oh no. Damn, this one's fucking. There we go. That's what we needed. Yeah. Oh, there we go. Come here, bitch. Come on, get it. Get it. Yeah. Get his ass. Get his ass. Yeah. Beat his ass. Oh shit. I'm gonna heal again. Take this. Yeah, beat his ass. Go get it. Yeah, beat his ass. Hit him with the thingies. Get him with the thingies. Get him with the thingies. Get him with the thingies. Yeah! Fucking thingies. Yeah! Damn, that's the definition of lock the fuck in. I was, god damn, I was fucking grappling and jumping and upon death, a death mark is placed on your killer. Parrying, countering, or killing them pushes out the death mark. It can be consumed with a grasp and instantly heal. Cool. How many we got? We got 1 point. Boom. Boom. Did I go this way yet? I don't think I did. Well, actually, I can go back. All's bro said was go find me a friend. And I did find the friend. Didn't I go this way? Yeah, this way I couldn't. Nice little shortcut there. Pump the health. Hard or parry? I think I save and I go for it. Nah, just think of it. You're just, it's like you're wave dashing. You never play Smash Bros? That's right, it's an air dash right there. What do you think of IGN's Crimson Desert review? Frankly, I don't really care. I don't really put a lot of weight in what someone else reviews something. I only care about if I enjoy something. I mean, perfect example, dude. People love Zelda. People love Tears of the Kingdom, Breath of the Wild. I don't. If they love it, great. I'm glad they enjoy it. But it wasn't for me. I tried it. It was like, no, not for me. And I just move on to other games. I think people get too invested in what someone else thinks about a game. Or Rise of the Ronin. I thought Rise of the Ronin was real lackluster. I had people that were so butthurt about that. People were like, oh, he was paid to hate it. Or, oh, he doesn't fucking get, like, you know. Not everyone is going to like everything that you like. It just is what it is. The best thing you can do is find a reviewer that has similar tastes to yours, and then take their review into account. And even then, you got to be open to forming your own opinion. You're gonna need a better moveset than that. Boom, boom. Oh, shit. Oh, I whiffed. That was a big whiff. Okay. Stopped playing KCD2. I thought this guy gets me. That's another one. You know, I know some people they love KCD2. I was just like, nah, I can't. This shit bounce. I bounced off that shit hard as fuck. I gotta remember to jump that. You wanted a sharpened blade? How's this? Damn, too far. Munched in my belly. There's definitely like a warm-up period for this game. Like the first 30 minutes of stream, I needed to like get my shit together. And then I'm like, okay, now we're fucking, now it's like Sekiro. I'm just parrying everything. What does the weapon look like? Damn. Combo weapon. Charges are only gained on ground attacks. Lose all charges for a short duration after you stop collecting them. Special attack directly after a basic stab forward. Gradually deal damage as the sword is pulled out of the target. Consuming primes them from the target. That sounds like it'd be really fucking cool if I was doing a dexterity build. I think the thing with Kingdom Come, for me at least, was that Kingdom Come is, it's like an immersive, a high immersion RPG. And some people, that's exactly what they want. They want to get fucking lost in that immersion, which is fine. I like getting immersed, but not at the sacrifice of user experience. And they're like, for example, blacksmithing. I mean, bro, we blacksmithed for like 30 minutes in KCD, and we got like one sword done, and that shit sold for like 2 shillings. Like, I didn't even make enough money to like buy a cup of water. And so to me, I was like, This feels like a poor user experience here. I am investing a bunch of time into this. You know, I'm putting all my time in, and I feel like the game is spitting in my face in terms of what I've earned for that time. And then we had the fucking lady that murders a dude but then runs away when I loot the body. Like, that shit, to me, that shit was just way too goofy. I know I didn't have to be a blacksmith, but, like, that's still cheeks, you know? Because all I wanted was, like, some money to make something. We did a bunch of blacksmithing, and I made fuck all for money. I don't think it's gonna get that bad, escape. If water bills get to that point, if it gets to the point where like the general populace can't afford water because of AI data farms, like at some point people are just gonna fucking riot, you know, like AI data farms will get hit with fire bombs and shit. Flagrant destruction, like. I bet we go this way. Maybe it's down from below that we do it. How did we get into there? There's got to be another, like, a lip. Maybe it was where I was at. Maybe I had to, like, dash through the spikes. I would say most subscriptions are shit. The only subscriptions that I'm okay with are ones that are providing me constant value, like Crunchyroll. I'm okay with paying for Crunchyroll because I know I'm getting constant fucking new anime. So that's an easy one for me to justify. But like I just picked up one of those like digital home calendar things. So I'm just gonna like put that in the kitchen, and then with that calendar we'll have I'll just be able to keep track of everything that the kids got going on, and the wife will know my schedule. And there were a couple different models, and a lot of them were subscription based, and I'm like, y'all are out of your fucking mind if you think I'm gonna pay a subscription fee for a fucking calendar. A calendar? Suck my whole balls. Just fit them all in your mouth. There ain't no fucking way I'm paying for a goddamn calendar to have a subscription. Same with like my workout app. It was like, do you want the subscription? I'm like, no. No, fuck off. I'm not giving you a subscription for a fucking workout app. I think the shittiest are the car subscriptions. I mean, thankfully those haven't come to America yet, but I know there's in Europe they're becoming like, even the car I have in Europe, you need to like pay a monthly fee to be able to have like your fucking parking cameras and shit. Like, nah, suck my dick, I'll buy a different car. Nah, they don't need to make money. That's honestly, it's a core problem with capitalism that no one seems to talk about. Is in an ideal capitalist market, you have perpetual growth. And perpetual growth is not sustainable. It's just not. Like, at some point, you know, a perfect example, fucking Instapot. Y'all ever use an Instapot before? The Instapot company had to declare bankruptcy recently. Why did they declare bankruptcy? Because they just weren't selling as much anymore. But here's the fun part. The reason they weren't selling as much is because you would buy an Instapot and that bitch would last 5 to 10 years. And now the company is going bankrupt because there's just not enough money coming in. Like, that's fucking crazy to me. Imagine making a product that is so good that your customers are buying that shit once every decade, and then you just can't sustain and you go under because people don't need to buy your shit constantly. Like, that's fucking, that's wild. And I mean, we see that across a bunch of products, dude. Like, I just like, you look at like look at appliances. Look at appliances and you know, just like what fridges and washers and all that shit. Look at how they were built in the 80s and 90s and compared to how they're built now. And there is a distinct drop in quality of those products. They're just not built like, you know, everyone always says, oh man, shit ain't, it's, you know, stuff ain't being built like it used to. Yeah, because they want that shit to break so that you'll buy another one. So they cut corners and they use shittier shittier fucking components because they need you to buy the next one within 5 years or whatever so that they can keep profit margins high. It's ass. But we even see it in gaming with like games as a service model. Now, like if a game has enough content flow coming, I'm fine with a game as a service type model. You know, we've talked about Night Rain. I think if Night Rain was going to do DLC updates and each update would add a whole new slew of fucking weapons and stuff, I'd be okay with that. I would pay for that. Just like, oh fuck yeah, dude, they dropped the fucking Bloodborne pack today. That shit added like 10 Bloodborne bosses and trick weapons. That's so fucking cool. I can't wait to play. I'm on board with that shit. But then on the flip side of it, you also get games where it's just, you know, like your Fortnites. Where it's like, here's more skins, buy the next battle pass, here's more skins. And the goal is to just have players buy that shit just to buy the next one, so they have a steady flow of money. What is down there? Well, the increased game prices. See, the thing with increased game prices, I know people don't like increased game prices, but increased game prices actually, like, I mean, if we're talking technically speaking based on inflation, bro, like, games are one of the few things that has not kept up with inflation at all. Like, because games in the 90s and early 2000s were like 50, 60 bucks. Now games are like, you know, 80 or in some cases 90 bucks. Look at the difference that we pay in fucking housing costs now. Housing costs are a completely different beast from what they were back in the 80s and 90s. Look at the cost of like fucking food, milk, all that shit. I mean, everything has gotten more expensive, and games for the longest time just kind of held course. Like, I'm curious what the house I grew up in went for. Home value, let me see. That's crazy, dude. So, let me find, the Zillow should have the... So, like, the house I grew up in, it doesn't even go far enough back. Let me see, public tax history. So, when did I leave? Around 2009. So, just like the home I grew up in, the property taxes when I was growing up were close to $7,000 on it. Now they're close to about $10,000 on it. And that house... When my parents sold the house, I guess that would have been probably 2015. So that house, the house I grew up in, they sold it for $233,000. Now that same house is worth $485,000. That's fucking crazy, dude. No, this is back in New Jersey. That's crazy. That's almost double the price. I mean, so shit is just getting more and more expensive. But, like, that's what I'm saying. In the context of games, like, when you look at how fucking housing and groceries, everything else has gone up in price, and you look at wages and how stagnant those are, That's why the game costs going up doesn't surprise me at all. Because they're like one of the last things that was trying to hold on. I think the biggest thing for me is the SOP index, the slice of pizza index. Because I remember growing up, bro, growing up, a slice of pizza was like $1. Now, shit. That same slice of pizza is like $3.50 now. Costco hot dogs are the one thing that's gonna price ain't changing. They're staying forever affordable. CEO said I don't give a fuck. Those hot dogs are staying $1.50. Damn, so bro is hanging upside down and has to use his head to move the bridge. That is fucked up. Large fry was almost $9. Yeah, dude, I don't go to fast food anymore. Fast food prices might as well be restaurant prices at this place. It's a head. It's a head mounted on a fucking pole. Where does he poop? He got two heads. It's like a fucking reverse centipede situation. Just fix that. Oh. Now it's broke. Sorry, buddy. Boom. I think there's a hole in the middle. Go up first. Where's this breastsmith ass? What breastsmith is that? Ooh. Ooh. I don't have enough money to buy that shit, bro. I'm broke. Do you know where's the breastsmith at? Up and left. I don't know what that's for, but I assume it's like a high tier upgrade mat, so I'm gonna buy it. Change the colors. Do the assistant?
Bramor, tire, Zema Velnor.
Nail bow. That's cool. Blade root sword. Stack combustion. While reaching the target is dealt a burst of damage, stacking with dex and strength. Finger fists. Flow weapon. Perform a powerful punch that knocks enemies back, followed by a piercing nail. Interesting. Zev blades. Grind the blades together, sharpening and massively increasing their damage. Beak fists. Launch an enemy upwards and restore force. Air attacks are more powerful with this weapon. That could be kind of cool. Cool secondary. Blade root greatsword. Basic attacks apply combustion. Stab the target. I ain't got fucking money, bro. I need the full poacher set so I can get more fragments. I'm broke. Even the economy in game is bad.
Onda. Devoro. Sei no Koromo.
It's the Star Rust set still. Blood Metal Scythe. And then the mold set you had and the Tama. So, teapot.
One then. Where for you?
Hey. Alright, the thingy, the fast travel thing is that way. Let's go get it. Go check this way first. Is there anything over here? upgrade.
Showing the tour.
Oho. Brotsekanol. Ha, Zalmora. Eshna. Oh. Keshva. Zurakesh. Velintar. Brotsekanol. Hehe.
Bow blades. Connect the blades together to form a bow and launch a mid-range spread of projectiles. Very cool. Bonk. Bonk. Alright, whatever, weirdo. I don't want to come in anyway. Gotta be back the other way. Well, shit. I guess we're not unlocking fast travel right now. This is lower Kakan or whatever. I can't go that way. Let me go up. I feel like I need to take a bath. Like mildly sweaty. The kid was running on the treadmill earlier and was like, how fast can you go? It's like, I can do all of them. So then I had to crank the treadmill up to max. Do, what was the pace? Let me see. Kind of curious what it was now. 5-minute mile pace, and it was just like, that's fast. But I got that like little bit of, not enough to get sweaty, but where like your body is like kind of sweaty.
No.
Why is someone here?
Kaishi. Kesen Sharen. Noktae Vermor.
Idunta.
You want to eat it?
Ubechada.
Kesen vemor.
Ah, Idunta. Amhosi.
Talvakum.
You want to chat?
Kaishi.
Can't parry that.
Kesen vemor.
Oh, you bitch! Wonder if I end up in jail. No, I don't. Okay. We ain't getting no flying cars. Oh, you got that fucking moveset.
Kaishi. Kesen vemor.
Oh, that was close.
Ubechada. Idunta. Oh, Atoru.
Man, that shit needs to give you hyper armor. Or vulnerability, honestly. Do I have fast travel here? I do not have aerial warp. I can't get aerial warp either. Man, I really don't want to run all the way back. I could go upgrade my weapon and then probably fuck these guys up. I just need to lock in. Lock in time. Oh, nice. I just gotta refight him. I don't gotta fight all the assholes again. So there's a couple parry timings there. Looks like a multi-parry where he does that little spin around. Oh, that was a huge whiff. Parryable. No, I think he has like a red glint, so I'm guessing I can't parry that. Bonk. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Oh, God, no. Fuck! Second phase got me. So phase one we can trash. Or I'll just get my ass beat. Ah, damn, dude. The swings on this thing are really fucking with my ability to nail parry. So it's like you need to get multiple consecutives. Dead. Man, I thought I could. Let me go grab a piece of chocolate. I want a chocolate break. Got me my Cadbury cream egg. No! No! God damn it. Fucking multi-swing, bro. It is a very aggressive pot. No, what the fuck? Stop. Jesus, would you stop spitting shit and poking? I don't like this boss. He's doing too much bullshit at once. It's like getting into a fist fight, but the guy's fucking urinating mid-fight. Too much shit. No, he's gonna... I fucking saw it coming. I need to stop falling victim to that, because I get hit by the 1-2, I instinctively go to heal, and then the downswing gets me. And I can do a grapple parry on it. I'm gonna save the heal. No, you bitch! I might have to go upgrade my weapon. Or better yet, what I probably should do is go upgrade my fucking gear. Because my outgoing damage is actually pretty respectable here. Bro, I dashed through that. Suck my balls. All I had to do was fucking heal and you were dead. The floaty guy is like a mechanic. Basically, when you die to a boss, afterwards, when you parry the boss, he'll create like one free heal for you. I'll use all these up. Jesus Christ. One fucking person pinged me in general chat, pinged me in game help, added me as a friend, and pinged me there. Bro, calm down. Come on, get it! Oh, that was close. Bro, I gotta heal. No! Oh. Fuck you! Oh. I have eaten your thing.
Itong. Oh, ataru. Hey, ultima. No. Antofu. Antor.
Kanna ulve.
Ihuhre. Ah, itong. Antofu. Amhosi. Ihuhre. Ubechada. Oh, ataru. No. Ihuhre.
Nuktae vermor.
Itonta.
Vakut.
Hey, ultima. No.
Nuktae vermor.
Itonta. Ihuhre.
Kaishi. Kesen sharen. Kesen vermor.
Hey, ubechada.
Valune nat. Nuktae vermor. Aeltur korai. Saeriul kai.
Ah, itong.
Kai velor. Kesen sharen. Nuktae vermor. Kesen vermor. Talvakum.
Hey, ultima. Itonta. Antofu. Amhosi.
Yeah, we went strength build. We actually put it to a vote. Passed up on some pretty cool weapons. Look at this. This is dual blades that turn into a bow. I got some sword that you stab into people and rip it out. There was a scythe that looked super cool. But chat is a horror for strength builds. You can't help themselves. No time for another character playthrough. We were just talking how there's just no time for all the shit I'm trying to cover right now. Elevator go down.
Nen. Yapwa. Murakwe.
Zaltor!
Oh.
Paelune! Ukai!
Nenya.
Zaltor!
Kwepui. Yotei.
Zaltor! Paelune! Lunosa! Nahule! Ulnako!
Why shall kwe?
Zaltor! Naule!
Murakwe. Faruikwa.
Ulnako!
Yeah, we got swords in our head.
Marah. Yotei. Wa. Vui. Nenya. Kwepui.
Still gotta get the fucking fast travel thing though, bro. Wait a minute. What about right there? That looks like... No, that's just a corner of a room. It's not there. Want to upgrade my shit. Yeah, Crimson Desert is taking all my fucking time. Huh? Not that. I kind of wonder what a pure parry build would look like. He did. When we get over there, let me in. Y'all seem real fucking uppity. Big welcome to the Booty Warriors. Get that later. Looks like there's a drop down here, though. Oh, God. Oh, that's so fucking troll. Holy shit. God damn it. I was like, I just got a dash. Nope, dash straight to my death. Oh, that's fucked up. It's so fucked up. I was already low on health. I just need to drop more.
Orma! Selavari! Nashra? Va, orasai? Zemi! Meresoni vanu. Valurashen. Ha, Tila! Kirunava. Naruniva Vinalora. Valurashen. Tava. Imakine. Velendraj. Timiven. Velim sur. Hoj, Navera. Selavari. Kirunava. Halo ben. Zemirana. Velim sur. Lumifena. Naš rat.
So once you go down, you're going down. Is this where the spikies were? Oh, buddy! I really gotta stop doing these fucking death drops. That one does seem like it'll be a solid pickup for a strength build. He did. Some stuff above. Well, it looks like it dead ends. Guess we just go down. Is there anything I can do here? I guess we need a double jump here. 15 upgrade mats.
Que fui. Yapua. Mura que. Quea. Bara. Qua. Vui. Stolen vra.
Somewhere above us. Doesn't really help me much, brother. I'm not sure where the hell it wants me to go. Because I can't go up that way. I can't break that open. Chad, any ideas? Can't get up to that. We tried going down there and taking that path. That requires a double jump. Hang on, that looks like a possible spot. No, you bitch! Oh, fuck, those guys are so annoying. It looked like I could have jumped. I could have jumped up to get there. On con entrance. Bridge to Kakan. I don't want to say fuck it. I think I fuck it. I'm gonna go warp. I want to warp and level up my axe more. Sword scabbard 165. I can get back here pretty quickly. Oh, damn. So that needs the new tier. Well, shit. Looks like our jaw axe isn't getting any higher. I guess I can save all my upgrade mats for other stuff, though. Need to find the poacher set so I can get more fragments. I am, like, real low on fragments at the moment. Where did I get poacher from? Poacher... Poacher. The poacher was the most recent, so it was after Faceless Mountains. It would have been in the Orchid, but there's not a whole lot. I mean, there's like a double jump thing over there. That was a wall that I couldn't get past. What was up top there? What was up top? If I can find, let me go. Let's actually, you know what? Hold on. We're gonna warp, but I kind of want to. I want to just see if anybody has found this. It would just be Poacher Hands. Poacher Hands. GRIME II. Oh, hang on. Somebody did find it. Left and drop down. Something called Into Indie Games. Dash in through the hole. We did that. Drop down through the platforms to reach a chamber. 2 enemies. Defeating them, head left. Drop down again. Poacher chest on the platform. Drop through the platform again to reach the area with the second seal. Make your way back to the area you came from. Take the upper path. Move to the left of the floating platform. Then jump through the vine and grab the grapple point on the left. Use the boost points to reach an upper platform. Thin Marah strand. Drop back down and head right. Shortcut back to the ladder you found above the surrogate. Hit an area with the poacher hand. So we can go get the full poacher set. We should do that. Let's do that. We're gonna go do that. Because I didn't, when I was going through there, I think that was before I realized that I could, before I realized I could do the bounce shit. And this guy has like a shitload of screenshots and none of them show the fucking map. Oh, hang on. Let me see. So this is dashing through the hole on the other side of the vine. I did that. I think that was where I got the poacher chest. Drop through the platform again to reach the area with the second seal, which was this. Make your way back to the area you came from and take the upper path. So it's just up there, I think, is where I need to go. Yeah, you level up stats. What, did I just not do this? Why didn't I do this at all? That's good. Munchie time. Oh. Gotta heal. That's what we missed. Okay, here we go. All right, we're close to where he mentioned. Marah strand. Drop back down and head right. Dash through the vine we used. Shit, I think it's right there. Hey, Cowboy. Pretty big fan of your work. I need to get your insight on Neo 3 versus Crimson Desert. Or your type of the Neo series. Only impression on Crimson Desert and Tiebreak and give it a try. People curious about how you would talk about Neo 3 and Crimson Desert in the same conversation. How would you compare them towards being worth investment? Personally, I wouldn't compare them. I think they're two extremely different games. You know, Neo is an incredibly niche franchise. It's one that I love, but it has crazy combat, it has crazy build crafting, but otherwise it's Neo. Whereas Crimson Desert is more of like a open world exploration, find your own way through the world kind of RPG. It's very different, you know. It's like comparing Ninja Gaiden and like Skyrim. Let's see. Drop back down, head right, dash through the vine, and use the grapple on the side to reach the platform. And like they're both good games. Just depends what you want, you know. So they are not really. They're not really comparable titles, in my opinion. Breakable wall, shortcut back. What have you found? Go left and drop down. Dash through the vines on the right to reach a hidden area. Oh shit, right here? That's so sneaky. Got him. That is so sneaky, bro. I don't know if I would have needed like a treasure sensor to find that shit. That was right, an invisible wall hidden behind fucking an invisible wall that's hidden behind a thorn that you have to dash through mid-fall. That is mad sneaky. All right. Ooh. Increase fragments gained from dropped prey. And this all gives me 1, 2, 3, 4 to my health. So that puts my health up to 8. Grunt garb, hands, legs. Alright, well, we got a set now. Do I have enough? Where do I see my, like, currencies? I got 2 atrium. Remnants of a shattered breath heart. Bro, I am sleepy. Like I said, when I'm done this, I'm probably gonna take a bath and fucking big chill. Oh damn, this is the one we gotta run back from. Shit. But we got a full set, and that also... So we now earn more fragments. Should I... Fuck, I don't have enough to upgrade it, I don't think. But we have a full set. Which is good. Nah, today wasn't even a gym day. Well, it ain't even a gym day. I'm just fucking tired, bro. I wrapped up work for the day. I had to deal with a bunch of dumb bullshit. So we had some contractors that did some remodeling work on the home. We basically like knocked out a wall and made it so there was a pass through between like the kitchen and the living room. They did that fine, but like the guy that was doing the finishing didn't know what the fuck he was doing. So like basically they fucked up the quarter round, they fucked up the crown molding. The paint job they did was sloppy as shit. And so we have new painters that are coming in to repaint the kitchen so we can like get shit hung up and get the kitchen back to normal. But like the quarter, the way, so quarter round is that shit that like, you know, it goes, it's that little strip that goes between like the wall and the molding or the floor. And typically it joins in a corner like that. You know, you cut one at a 45-degree angle, you cut the other at an adjacent 45-degree angle. They go like that and it looks clean. Well, this dick shit did it like that. So it's like this and there's a fucking gap in the quarter round. But this was like the quarter round the house came with. And that shit was basically like customed. So now I had to go all over the place and try to find a piece of quarter round that I could use to replace this. Because this guy just, they didn't know what the fuck they were doing. And it's like, bro, like, this isn't even, like, this is the excess that we had from back when the house was built. We do not have more of this. And bro cuts it the wrong fucking way. So I had to go around and try to find something that I could replace it with. Checked out Home Depot. They didn't have anything that was going to fit. Went to a specialty shop. They had just like plain white quarter round that would kind of fit. But so we're going to probably do that and then just remove the wood and have it round the corner. But it's just a pain in the ass, you know, because it's like, it's shit that I have to fix because somebody was fucking bad at their job. And that just, it just pisses me the fuck off, dude. You know, it's like I'm busy enough with the channel that when we're doing home improvement projects, I'll just pay somebody to do most stuff now compared to the little jobs which I would typically do in the past. And my thing is, like, if I am paying somebody to do something, I expect competency. So when you hire contractors and then it turns out the dude doesn't know what the fuck they're doing, that really pisses me off. Like, a very deep anger. Because it's like, you know, the whole reason I'm here paying you money is because I don't have the time to do this shit. So I'm giving you the money to do it and make sure it's done right. And then they do a half-ass job. And I'm like, okay, you are fucking trash to me now. You know, tons of people are bad at their jobs, but like when you're hiring somebody to do something, because the thing is, honestly, it's mostly the fucking foreman's fault. Because his workers did not have the skill set to take on this fucking project. And they should have just been upfront about that. When I was like, this is what we want done, bro should have just been like, all right, well, that's not really in our skill set. You know, I have a buddy that does work like this. Maybe, you know, maybe you'd like to reach out to him. No, but just, oh, no, we can do it. We can do it. I'm like, you're sure you can do this? Because we're talking about taking out part of a wall and then finishing it so the kitchen matches the living room. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we do tons of stuff like that. Okay. Yeah, we can. No problem. We can do it. The existing was stained. And, but it was like, it was, what is it? It was like a wood grain stained. And I can't find it because that was, you know, like, it was probably ordered custom when the house was built. So now instead, I think what we're going to do is remove the wood stain portion and just do, I found painted quarter round that's the right size. So we're going to probably remove the wood portion that's at the threshold, and then I will just have that quarter round go around. But like part of the problem is like the wood quarter round is probably like 7/8 inch, and then regular quarter round is like 5/8. So, I mean, the most obvious thing, what I think we're going to do is I'm going to do, here, let me try and fucking try and show this. So like if this is paint, you know, let me just so let me see. We're gonna say like, so this is the living room. This is like this is the kitchen. There's where you would eat and shit. Here is where you would cook. And typically what you would do is there's like a hallway, there's a little hallway here. So you would go through this door, and then here is a big hallway for the house. So alls we did was knock out a section of the wall right here. And so with that wall knocked out, now you just, you know, those rooms are connected, and it's way easier because now it's like, you know, now when we're having holidays and shit, you can just go straight from the kitchen directly into the dining room. So it makes a lot of sense. But the problem is like right where it would be right here is where they fucked up. So like this spot right here, we had like a limited portion of quarter round, and he fucked it up. So like this quarter round is wood, this is the 3/8, and instead of, you know, trying to make it join right here, it just was cut off, and it just left this weird fucking gap that looked stupid. So I think we're going to take the white quarter round, which is already in the kitchen, we're going to run it down this little like 1 foot strip, and then I'll probably run it to the corner. Because if the quarter round size isn't going to match, I'd rather it not match here in a tiny little corner where you're less likely to notice it than right fucking here on a outward facing corner where it's incredibly fucking obvious. But instead, they just fucking left a piece of it just missing. So basically, it's just, it fucking pisses me off, you know, because it's like we pay these people to do the job, they half-ass the fucking job, and now I'm having to go through and redo a bunch of shit and pay someone else to do it right, because this dude that was like, yeah, we can do this, we've done tons of jobs like this, had not done tons of jobs like that, and is a stupid piece of dookie shit. That shit's just, shit like that just, it pisses me off, you know? So it's like I said, it's like you pay someone to do a job for you, you fucking expect them to do it right. Dude, that's the problem. I don't know if it's just a fucking Middle Tennessee thing. I have had the absolute worst fucking luck with contractors. Like, every contractor we have hired has done the most like every single one of them. They always do half-assed work. I don't know if it's just a Middle Tennessee thing, but like, bro, it's to the point where like I'm annoyed enough that if I ever when I finally decide like I'm done YouTubing and I'm retiring from video creation, I'm probably just gonna take up general contracting and just fix shit for like friends and myself, because it's very clear to me that too many people half-ass fucking jobs. Die. All right, we have not been up here. This is a new spot. Looks like maybe you can go down. No. How do I get into that? Is that opening between the room and the kitchen function? No, it was just a cutout, like, big archway. That was the other thing. So all they had to do, I checked all the structural components and whatnot, made sure that was clear, and was like, you know, yes, this is not structural. You can remove this portion of it. We're gonna reinforce where we cut the wood, add some trusses, but like the attic, the way the attic is reinforced, it wasn't gonna be an issue. So that was cool. No problems there. But like, bro, when they you know, so it's like you have a wall, you're tearing out part of the wall to just create an archway, right? Now obviously the top of the arc is gonna be rounded. So how would we make something rounded? Well, to me, the most simple solution is you're going to get a piece of like low ply wood that's flexible. You're going to just bend it, you're going to mount that, and then you have a natural archway that you can then work with and mud over and all that. Oh no. No. This dumbass decided to take like 10 pieces of fucking drywall and did them like doot, and like just fucking nail gunned a bunch of drywall to make the most haphazard arc you could possibly imagine, and then decided to try and just finish it by smoothing a shit ton of drywall over and over and over and over again. Which I'm like, what the fuck is this? Why would you do that? Why, like, you have things you can naturally put up there to just create a fucking arc, and instead your idea is to try and make it out of 10 to 15 fucking pieces. Shit doesn't make no sense. Like, you're actively, it's like you're making this as hard as you possibly can. Yeah, right? Yeah, they're fucking, and I'm not even a general contractor, but like I look at it and I'm like, oh, you need an arc? Yeah, we'll take a sheet of wood that's low ply enough that you can bend. It's gonna naturally flex into a fucking arc. You know, it's like if you took a piece of paper and you bend it, and then, oh, look at that, it's an archway. You nail that, and then you start, you know, you take that archway. Instead, they're like, I'm like, what the fuck are y'all doing? Wood absolutely bends like that, Day. Low enough plywood, or even a plastic barrier or something. There's tons of shit. And the point is, there's tons of different shit you could bend to do that with. There's tons of shit you could use that make a whole hell of a lot more sense than fucking putting 10 separate pieces of drywall to try and create a makeshift bridge. Aye. So anyway, we have new painters that are coming in. And then the new painters were like, yeah, we'll be able to do this. We'll be able to do stuff. And they were like, oh, well, actually, we don't know where to get the quarter round. Can y'all go find the quarter round? So then it's like, and they're coming like tomorrow. So then here it's, you know, I'm getting off work and the first thing I have to do is fucking run around and go shopping for quarter round because these people that were like, yeah, we have it, are suddenly like, oh, actually, we don't have it. It's just, it's so frustrating, bro. I feel like it's so hard to just find good fucking help in Nashville. Rounded wood is fucked? No. No, bro. We're talking like, have you never grabbed a tree branch and bent it into an arc? Like, you can absolutely do it. Especially because the thing is, we're not taught, like, this wood isn't support bearing or anything. We're talking about a purely aesthetic piece. So it's like you're taking basically a piece of fucking paneling and just bending it into the arc, securing it, and then mudding over it. That's it. It doesn't need to support anything. It's not holding up anything. The only thing it needs to hold is its own fucking shape. You can absolutely do that with wood. So anyway, that was back around Christmas, and that's been done. But now we're finally going through the process of having somebody come in to redo all the paint and fix their fuck ups. So it's like, it's one of those like things where it's been kind of like out of sight, out of mind for a long time, and now I'm having to clean up the mess. It just pisses me off, you know? Oh, bro, you don't even... Dude, you know what? No, I'm gonna share it. Listen, you want to know how fucking bad these guys were at painting? So, before the arcway is even done, like, before it even has a shape that I would describe as remotely semicircular, bro, Muds uses, like, a dehydrator to, like, dry it out, immediately paints, and I'm like, well, those are like fucking like jagged edges and shit. Why are you painting it? Oh, okay. Adds more mud, paints again. I'm like, okay, once again, you're not, the arcway's not done. Bro would adjust the arc, paint it, adjust it. This happened 3 fucking times. 3 times this dipshit painted it before he was done fucking adjusting it. And I'm like, why do you keep fucking painting it? Like, basically a whole gallon of paint was wasted from this incompetent asshole because he just kept assuming, oh, it's done now, I'm gonna paint it and he'll be happy. And I'm like, no, it's not. It's not fucking done. Like, you're not done the work. Why are you fucking painting when you're not even done finishing? Finish and get the drywall where it needs to be first, and then we can talk about painting it. But like, you're getting way ahead there, buddy. Yeah, exactly. It turned into a fuck it, I might as well do it myself moment. Like, shit was so frustrating, bro. This was and then God, the tile, bro, when they were, because so, you know, the dining room has hardwood, the kitchen has tile. So we got a pattern tile to go over that threshold, just to you know, add something, because you weren't going to match the material on either side. So we went for like a pattern tile that kind of mixed things up. Dude, the first time bro tried setting the tile, he wasn't even using fucking spacers. He was using cardboard. And I was like, what are you doing? And he's like, oh, we're just positioning them. I'm like, then why is that tile mudded? So I call the guy that's in charge of the job. I call the foreman and I'm like, yo, bro is setting this tile, spacing it with fucking cardboard. Like, I'm sorry, that's not gonna work. And he's like, oh, no, 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 he's not doing that. He's just, you know, finding out where the spots should be. And I'm like, all right, well, he's mudding it, so he's setting it. I'm letting you know he is going to have to tear this all out tomorrow, and y'all are paying for more tile. I am not paying, and they did. They bought the new tile, but like, bro, that is a crazy level of fucking incompetence. Like, bro should never be allowed. I have not even been formally trained in tile work, and I know more about tile work than this dick shit just from the stuff I have learned myself. And then the other thing, oh my God, just thinking about this makes me angry. So the gap was like, let's say the gap is let's say it's an 8-foot gap, right? Let's say each tile is, you know, an 8 inches. Instead of figuring out like mathematically, okay, how do we take it? So like we have half tile, like half a tile on the end, half a tile on the end, and it's good. Bro just started stacking tile pieces. So on the left side of the threshold is a full tile piece, and then on the right side was a piece like this big. And I'm like, you didn't even think about the symmetry of this. You didn't measure it. You didn't cut. Like, what the fuck, dude? Like, if it wasn't so laughably bad, I would probably just brush it off. But this was like by far, like, I don't know how this guy got his job. I really don't know how the fuck this guy got his job, because I could literally take off my headset, walk. This was like a 50-year-old man that had supposedly, no, this was not some Gen Z kid. This was an older dude in his 50s that was supposed to be like the main guy on the team that had been doing this for years. I was, like I said, I was fucking baffled, because I could kill this stream, walk onto a job site, and do a better job laying tile than this fucking guy. And so, yeah, I'm tired and I'm frustrated because I'm having to deal with all this bullshit again. And it's just like, dude, like, holy fucking incompetence. I think we're almost at the boss. Is the boss in here? Now I'm angry too. Yeah, yeah. Do I gotta fight 2 dudes? Oh, God. Holy shit, you almost hit me there. Oh god, no, you almost hit me there too. Oh god. Take that. No. No. Die. No. Oh my god, bro. I need my stamina back. Nah, wrong way, wrong way, wrong way. Oh. What? No, I flicked the stick. Oh, he should have died there. Probably the worst part is like the one guy on that job site that was actually competent. Like the first dude that, well, so when Captain Dick Nuts was fucking up and I was like, bro does not know what he's doing. You need somebody else to come finish this. That guy came in, was doing a great job, right? And then we asked him, we were like, yo, do you also do like, do you do like general repairs, you know, like handyman type stuff? He was like, yeah. And I was like, cool. You know, after this job is done, you know, we'd love to have you do a couple little things around the house. And he was like, yeah, I could do that. You know, because we're talking like small things, like restaining the swing set, shit like that. And then bro got all the main foreman, he got butthurt about that. He was like, oh no, you can't do that. He's off the job now. That's unprofessional, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, bro, fuck you. All right, the first guy that you had do this was the most incompetent shithole I have ever seen working a job site. This guy's actually good. We're looking for a general handyman for other projects that I would not fucking pay you for because they're small gigs. And you're gonna take him off the job because he's good at it? He's like, no, that's unprofessional. He can't, you know, that's so unprofessional. Him even offering that's like a violation of trust. And I'm like, well, like this wouldn't be a problem if you sent people to do the job right the first time to begin with. Oh, the whole situation just left me fucking angry, bro. And so a little bit tired, a little bit angry, re-dealing with all this. Shit, wrong button. On you go. Is he actually dead? Yeah, he is. For a second I thought he was gonna get back up. Cool. I think this is an upgrade, right? Wall jump, let's go! You can latch onto and slowly slide down walls. Oh my god, that's crazy. That opens up so much. Oh. Yeah, now we can fucking cook. Let's get back to the rest spot and we'll probably wrap up there because wait a minute. Hang on, I want to get back up there. It looked like there was something I maybe could have gotten. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, there's absolutely something up there. All right. Oh, bro. God, that opens up so much exploration. Almost looks... No. Okay, it's just a... No, that is in this room. Fuck. Is it? Hang on. It almost looks like there's something up there behind... There. Oh, come on. Goodies. All right, boss is dead. There is a ton of shit that we can now explore. Yeah, with us getting the double jump, I mean, so just looking at the map, it does look like there's a whole, or is it a separate layer? I don't know. I'm like looking like right here. That looks like I think that's separate. We can go over there and explore all that. We can explore that now. We can go down here. We can do that. I mean, every double jump marker we've put on the map we can do. But so there's a lot. There's a lot of shit that we need to do. So we will wrap up here. Next episode, honestly, like the first hour, maybe two, is just going to be revisiting shit and getting secrets that we can now access since we have wall jump. But we will wrap things up here for now. I'm gonna go spend some time with the kids, get them ready for bed and all that jazz. And we'll probably do more Grime tomorrow, honestly. I think Grime tomorrow, and then maybe Crimson Desert on Friday, or maybe a chill day on Friday, or maybe Crimson Desert tomorrow. Crimson Desert tomorrow, chill day Friday. I don't know. We're gonna do more Grime 2 soon though. I'm gonna wrap things up for now.